looking towards that calendar logic, how we are taking those dates or highlighting those dates when item is rented. So here we added two buttons. Like this arrow button is showing that equipment is available. That green dot is also showing the equipment is already available. But this red dot showing the equipment is rented to someone. So we just apply here one this icon on that button to showing the equipment is booked up. So like here we have around 15 equipments. So equipment 48 is here. So when we click on this, it will show you that days is already booked. Already booked. Booking days are showing in this red highlighted, and we taking those two calendars here. So that container calendar, that calendar one, this calendar is already applied logic, but this is just empty. Uh, by default, we just taking from that calendar screen. So we are applying this logic on this. Uh, so how this we taking those? We just highlighting those dates. So we have that rental request list here. So we have in the rental request list, we have that rental start date and rental end date. Those dates are we already have. So for that implementation, we just taking that equipment 48 here. So we just filtering that equipment 48. So this equipment 48 is booked from 10 to 20, 21 to 23. So 10 to 20, 21 to 23, and the next is 25 to 29. So 25 to 29. And this gray out field is showing the previous month's date, like this is September 1, like so this is in gray. I just uh, increase its visibility, and uh, so how we can just highlight this. So here by default in this title label, we have this label for text. It will show you those text on this calendar, and its field property is field property. We are just changing on its field property. By default, it is giving those value for this layout fields, and those are by default fields. But we are not going to change on this. So we are just taking one more label onto it for fill into fill the color. So we manage this identity. We are just taking this label for this filling, so that the reason we don't need any text here. Okay, we are just in the screen on visual property, setting those variables by default. We're getting from that screen calendar template. We know. Uh, so on this label, this giving name. So on this label, on this field property, uh, we change field property. So here we are going to apply if else condition for this highlight color. So, so apply here if else logic. In here we find that count was for counting this equipment particular equipment and that days. This controls, we are going to filter this list for this equipment and that days. So we filter. So what we need to filter? We need to filter that equipment ID that's selected by customer. So
Data source.
this the data source is we need to write. No, we just need to write, add this data source at rental request list. Right. Thank you, Pankaj. Request list. In this rental request list, we need to add this equipment ID, equipment ID column. So that equipment ID column, uh, we need this value from this equipment ID. Because it is a auto column, so we don't need to add the ID. We want this value. So then this ID equals to, so this here we getting that equipment ID in label. So we assign this value to this equipment ID. This label on this equipment ID. Okay. So that selected equipment ID. Uh, and that so we are going to apply that logic that between in between that days means that 10 to 20 in between the that days we are going to highlight the days. So how we can just calculate, we need to just from that rental start date, the date is greater than from this date and less than from this date. So means in between those two dates we are going to calculate here. So we are going to add that add function and that variable first way uh, by default this variable is here in that calendar screen. We are just adding here. So those variables are here, all of this. So we just add this variable adding for that days. So uh, this item dot value and we are going to calculate that days. So we are we want this from 10 to 20 in between days. So we are going to highlighting only days, not in like months, like time or something. So we are adding unit into the days. So after that, that day must be greater than that selected date is greater than equal to that from this rental start date, right? So rental start date and rental end date. same logic here for this. We are going to calculate in between, so we just less than equal to that rental unit. So, and we are adding here less than 0 for determine if at least one of the booking is exist for that day. So we are adding that greater than 0. After that, this condition is satisfied, then we are going to convert it as a red. If your condition is true, so it will be showing that if condition is true, it will be red, and condition is false, it will be possible. So this is how we apply the logic for the selected date. So in this title, I think here you will get text. We just okay. So this is how we are getting the values of that particular equipment already booked by someone. This is how we can getting the values. So in next month, like this. So this is how you can uh, showing availability of this equipment on calendar slot booking like things. This is how we show into calendar. Okay, thank you.